Amazon Influencer Program. This is an amazing program, guys. I've been in the program for, I think, about a year and a half now. Within the first 6 months of being in this program, I made $20,000. And I've never made that much doing anything else online in that time frame. So for me, I was just blown away by it. This program has been great to me. I think it's great for people that want to start a side hustle. Maybe you want to turn it into a business, or maybe you're just looking to make extra income online. This is a great program, y'all, and I feel like I have to let you know about it. In a sense, it's been life-changing for me. You know, now I work full-time for myself, and this is a big part of my income. So I'm thinking about making a series for this, but in this video I want to talk about what the program is, how you get accepted into the program, and then the next steps after getting accepted, because you have to do something to unlock, to make money from your videos, and then the next steps after that as far as what you do after that, because I don't want to, I mean, if I talked about everything, this video would be too long, and plus I'm trying to get this workout in. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into it. If you're watching the replay, you have any questions about this program, leave them in the comments. Any questions? So first we'll get into what the program is. So with this program, what you're going to be doing is making shoppable videos. Some people like to call them video reviews of Amazon products. That's simply all you're going to be doing. And the thing about this program, I don't think I mentioned it. You don't have to have a big following, and you can do the videos from your phone. So upfront cost is nothing, right? You don't need to go out and buy an expensive camera, anything like that. That's a big reason why I love this program, and I think it's great for people, is because you don't have to invest money up front. And literally anyone can, let me do this thing. Anyone can get started on this, guys. Like literally anyone. And I know some people may be thinking, oh, I don't want to be online. I don't want to show my face. You don't even have to show your face, guys. So you could do all this faceless, right? So yeah, this program is literally for anyone, right? So back to what I was saying. So you create product videos of Amazon products. So essentially what you're doing is you're creating content around these products to help shoppers understand the product better and learn things about the products that they want to know. For example, if someone comes to Amazon, they want to buy a vacuum, you could create a shoppable video or a review reviewing that vacuum, telling them everything they need to know about it. So you could show them all the different parts. You could do performance tests of the vacuum, just showing them how it works, all the different features. So essentially that's all you're doing. You're just informing customers about what they're going to get with this product, how it can help them and improve their life, right? So that's all it is. Now, you do have to get accepted into this program, and you do have to have a social media, some type of social media page. But the thing is, guys, you don't have to have a huge following. I know this because I've seen it. I'm in groups. People are getting approved that just have 40 followers, pretty much less than 100 followers, right? So for me, it was easy to get approved because I had a big YouTube channel. I also have 2 decent sized Instagram pages that have 1,000+ followers. So I got approved easily just because I've been on social media for a while. But if you don't have that, don't worry. So the best way to get approved, let's say you don't have any social media, is to get on TikTok, because I think TikTok, you can grow on there really fast. And I'm seeing a lot of people get approved through TikTok. I think it's fast. You can grow on there fast. You can get engagement really fast. So what I would tell you, if you don't have a platform, get on TikTok, post on there consistently. Let's just say 30 days. I would even say post twice a week if you can, and then I would apply, right? If you don't get accepted, I would just keep posting, keep applying. I think that's the best way to get accepted into the program. And I see we got 2 people watching, guys. Let me know where you're viewing from, or who are you? Let me know in the chat. And like I said, if you have any questions about this program, you can let me know in the chat or in the comments of the replay, because after I explain this, I will be doing a Q&A, so you could leave your questions about it. So you got accepted, you know how to get accepted. Now, once you get accepted into the program, you have to, excuse me, you have to unlock on-site commission. So this is where you make money from the people watching your videos. So it's another step to actually unlock that. So once you're in and you've got accepted, you can start to share products from your storefront, and you can make commissions from that, but you want to unlock the on-site commission. So to do that, you make 3 videos, you submit them, and then they have to get approved. And what's funny is I actually I didn't get approved until my 3rd try. So you have 3 tries to do it. And man, yeah, so that was crazy. I got approved on my 3rd try. And what I would tell you as far as getting your videos approved, they do have to be videos of Amazon products. So you could easily just use things around your house. What I would tell you is to make videos about something that you use a lot, or you just know a lot about it, because it's going to be easy for you to talk about it. I think for my first 3 videos, I used this stand that I'm using right now. It's a tripod for my phone. I think I used my phone case, and I think it was a battery charger. So it was easy for me to talk about those products. But the thing is, when you make those videos, guys, focus on the product. I think that's why my first 2 videos didn't get approved. Well, the first 2 tries I failed. Well, they denied it because I was talking more. Well, I was talking about my experience, but with my 3rd try, what I did is I went faceless. So the first 2 tries, I showed my face. I was just holding up the product, just talking about it, why I use it. So the 3rd try, I was like, okay, I got to try something different. So I went faceless, and I just focused on the product. To me, faceless, you can really put an emphasis and focus on the product. So that's how I got approved on my 3rd try. So that's important, guys. Remember, you only have 3 tries to get approved. And then once you get approved for that, you can start making commissions from your on-site videos. So how the commission works is, so your videos will be placed on the product page. So, you know, you go to Amazon, you see the product page. So you have a top carousel, you have a bottom carousel as well. This is where you will see influencer videos. So people watch these videos to learn about the product. So if they watch your video and then they purchase the product, you get a commission from that purchase. But the cool thing about this program as well is, let's say they watch your video and then they go look at other products, and they purchase other products, you can get a commission from that as well. So they don't have to buy that product. They can, if your video was the last video they watched and they go look at other products and they buy stuff, you get commissions from that as well. So it's like a cookie that tracks them. I'm unsure of how long it tracks them. It's a certain time frame, and if you're the last video they watch, they get, let's say they have like 6 things in their cart, you're going to get commissions from that. So I think that's pretty cool. And you'll see this on the back end of your analytics. You won't just see the products that you made videos about, you'll see commissions from other products. And some people that don't know, they're probably like, you know, I don't have any videos about that. It's because they watched your video and they made other purchases. So that's essentially how it works. I'm trying to see what else after that. So the next steps after that, guys, is I would, you got to start uploading content. So if you know about this program, you probably hear a lot of people saying, you know, you get your first 100 videos up. So yeah, I would just start hustling after that. I'm a huge Amazon shopper, so it was easy for me to, you know, create my first 100 videos. I didn't have to buy products or anything like that. I just went through my order history and I made content about all the purchases that we made from Amazon. So I would tell you, and it's not just from getting a lot of videos up as soon as you start, because honestly, when it comes to making the real money, that doesn't really matter. It's more so about what products are you reviewing, right? Are people buying these products? What is the price point? right? The price of the products is going to make a huge difference in the amount of commissions that you make, right? If you have let's say I review a lot of home gym equipment, you know, some of that stuff is like thousands of dollars, right? So I'm going to get a bigger commission from that versus if I'm making, you know, content about products that are just $5, you know, that commission may only be like 10 cents. And Amazon commissions, they're not the biggest commissions. So that's just something to keep in mind. This is, you know, why I shifted my focus once I learned more. It's like, okay, I have to review more expensive products to make the real money, right? And when I say real money, I'm talking thousands, like consistently from this program, right? I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what's possible. On a consistent basis, on average, I probably make around 4,000. It ranges from about 4,000. At the highest I made, it's been about 7,000. But that was during Black Friday. So you can expect to make more around like holiday shopping because you have a lot of shoppers. You have an increase of people coming to Amazon. So you're going to get more traffic. Obviously, you make good content that's going to convert into more sales, more money. So, but back to what I was saying about getting up your first 100 videos. Why that is so important, guys, is because it's going to get you in the mode of just creating content and getting better at creating content, right? So the more that you make these videos, the better that you're going to get at making these videos, because this is a big part of the program. I don't really see people talk about this, is you have to make good content. Like if you don't make good content you're not convincing buyers. I don't take that approach, but just showing the product in a way to where they can see your video and be like, okay, I've seen all I need to see. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this product, right? So I think it's a skill. It's gonna take time to build that. So the more that you can put out more content, you're gonna get better at that skill of creating good, effective videos that people buy after they watch your videos, and just kind of seeing, you can review your numbers at that point and see, okay, because Amazon does give you some analytics. I wish they gave us more. They don't give us too much. Like YouTube gives you so much, but Amazon, they show you like the average view duration of your videos. You can see how long people are viewing for. What else do they show you? And then they show you just the percentage. So you have the time and then the percentage of the video that people are watching. So obviously I like to aim for about at least 50%. And with my best selling products, usually that view duration percentage, it's around 40, 45, 50%. And I think that's a sign that the content is good. It's engaging because people are watching for a good amount of time. So yeah, guys, if y'all are here live, let me know if y'all have any questions in the chat. Let's start sipping on this pre-workout, y'all. So I usually don't do vertical lives, but I just said, why not? I want to get back into live streaming, so, and doing stuff like this, it just helps me get better on video. Like, I've been at this for a while, but I mean, I feel like obviously I need to keep improving. So live streams just helps with my, I guess you could say, my on camera presence, delivery. It's just reps. That's how it is with the Amazon program. It's just reps. The more reps you can get in, the better that you're going to get at creating effective, shoppable videos or product reviews. If you're viewing, let me know where you're viewing from in the chat. Say what's up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, so we talked about what the program is. We talked about how to get accepted. We've talked about the potential of what you can make with this program. We talked about how to get accepted for on-site commissions. And then we talked about your first 100 videos. Now, something else to know, and this is kind of just a beginner video that I'm just kind of going into the foundation and the basics. Probably going to do a whole series about this. And I might do them with the vertical lives. So if you want to see a whole series about this, I'm going to break this down, guys. This is how I'm making 4K plus per month with this program, right? I work for myself full time. This is a big part of my business, right? This is a legit side hustle, no upfront costs, You can record from your phone. If you don't want to show your face, you can do it faceless. Anyone can do this. I truly mean that. Anyone can do it. I've even tried to get my wife to do it. She doesn't do content creation. She's a hairstylist. She don't really want to be online. I'm trying to get her to do it because she can do it, right? She has video. I have videos that she's done on my Amazon storefront. I even have my son on there as well. And my son is, you know, he's in junior high and he's creating content about products, right? So that's another thing about the program. You can turn it into a family thing, right? Let's say you have a family, you can get your kids to make videos for you. You can get your wife to help you, or you could have your Amazon storefront and your wife could have one as well. So that could be now 2 side incomes that y'all have if you have a full-time job as well. So I think that's cool as well. Let me sip some more of this. If you're just coming in, guys, say what's up. Let me know where you're viewing from. We're talking about what I think is the easiest side hustle right now, which is the Amazon influencer program, right? If you're trying to make money online, this is the program to do it. I'm telling you, within the first, what did I say? 9 months, I was already making 20K with this program, which to me is insane, right? Not even a year and already making 20K. And at the time I was working as well. So for people that are looking for side income, right? Imagine you have your job and then on top of your job making an extra 20K, 20 to 30K. How would that change your life? For me, it was life-changing, right? I think that's life-changing type of money for a lot of us, or just for someone that may be struggling. Like a lot of these jobs not really paying, right? That's why you see a lot of people side hustling and having multiple side hustles. Imagine adding an extra 10, even not, let's say just an extra 10K a year to your job salary as well. Like, what would that do for you? How could that change your life? Because I think it could change a lot of people's lives, right? You could pay off debt. You can provide experiences for your family, right? You could save more. You can invest more. You know, I think there's a lot that you can do with an extra like 10,000, you know, or 20K yearly. All right, y'all ain't got no questions, but I don't even know how to end this. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, guys. Like I said, I want to turn this into a series. I think this is my first. I've talked about it on my channel, but I haven't made a video for it. So we're gonna be doing a series, guys, where we're gonna be breaking down this program. Today, I just kind of gave you the foundation and the basics, kind of showing you what's possible with the program. So obviously there's more strategy into it. So we're going to be getting into that, excuse me, with the other videos. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel. So on my channel, I talk about creating freedom through online income, right? I am a full-time entrepreneur. This is crazy. I never thought this would happen, but I am here. I create my own income, right? Through my passions and skills that I've attained and learned over time, which a big part of that is content creation. That's a big part of my business. I also offer services, so I do freelancing as well. So yeah, if you want to learn that type of stuff, subscribe. I'm going to tell you how to do exactly what I do now, right? Because I think a lot of people think, and I say this because I used to be that person, you think that you have to work the job, right? You have to kind of do what's normal, but there's so many opportunities out here. You can create your own income. I used to be that person. You see people do it online and you're like, how? Or you're like, what's the secret, right? And that's what I teach you on my channel, to where you can build up a consistent side hustle, you know, even a online business, and then be able to transition from working 9 to 5 to working for yourself. So if you want to learn that, be sure to subscribe. For all the people that checked out this live, I appreciate you. Like I said, replay crew hashtag. If you're watching the replay, if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. I'm about to get this workout in. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.